Are you looking for a barbecue sauce or a dipping sauce that has no tomatoes? This tropical barbecue sauce or dipping sauce, it's sweet, it's spicy, and it's tomato free. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're going to dive into a tomato-free Hawaiian barbecue sauce recipe. Buckle up, let's go! Alright, so we're going to start off with the blender. I'm using a smoothie maker. If you have a blender, that's perfectly fine, or a food processor, that'll work. But we're starting off with 3/4 of a cup of chopped pineapples, or about 150 grams. And then we're going to throw in some garlic, 2 fresh cloves of garlic. Just throw them on in, just peel them, throw them in, good to go. And for a little bit more sweetness, some brown sugar, 6 tablespoons or 90 grams. This tomato-free Hawaiian barbecue sauce is not only a great barbecue sauce, it's an absolutely fantastic dipping sauce as well. There are 2 spices we're going to go ahead and throw in. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and for a little bit of heat, some red cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon for a little bit of a pick-me-up. The thickener for this tomato-free barbecue sauce recipe is arrowroot. We're going to put in 2 tablespoons or 9 grams. And then to round out the flavors with the dry ingredients, a little bit of salt, 1 teaspoon. Now we're going to go ahead and hit the liquids. We're going to start off with a little bit of tanginess, a little bit of rice vinegar, 1/4 of a cup or 63 milliliters. And this no tomato Hawaiian barbecue sauce, it's fantastic on the grill. It's sweet, it's spicy. Throw it on some wings, throw it on some ribs, throw it on chicken, tofu, vegetables, you name it. Whatever you have left over, use as a dipping sauce. Dip some egg rolls in it, some chicken tenders, some wings. Now go ahead and grab that pineapple juice. We're going to use 1.5 cups of pineapple juice, or roughly about 375 milliliters. And I really like working with these smoothie makers. I definitely suggest that you go out and get one if you don't have one. There's a wide variety of them. They're not too expensive, but they're easy to use, super simple to clean, which is fantastic. But in all, they make everything super silky smooth. Sometimes the blenders just don't get all of the chunks out unless you have a super high-end blender. But these smoothie makers, they just knock it out in no time, and again, they're just so easy to clean. But that's pretty much it. We've thrown everything in, all of our dry ingredients, all of our liquid ingredients. Just go ahead and screw on the top, pop this guy onto the old smoothie maker, give it a little shake just to make sure that it's well incorporated, and then go ahead and give it a twirl. We're going to blend this down for roughly about 30 seconds to roughly a minute. Just make sure that it's nice and smooth, and voila, you're pretty much ready to go. Alright, so our prep work's over. Break out that sauce pot in the burner. It's time to go ahead and put this guy on a little bit of heat. For this step of the process, we're really just kind of infusing and getting all those flavors to burst out. Plus, we're going to activate that thickening agent, that arrowroot, so it becomes nice and thick. You don't want to boil the arrowroot. You just want to bring this to a nice warm temperature, have it come to a nice simmer. Now, a lot of barbecue sauce recipes, the ingredients are such where they're very powerful, and in their raw state, they just don't work well as a dipping sauce because the flavors are just so powerful. But this tomato-free sauce, it works well as a barbecue sauce and a dipping sauce. The flavors are very, very well rounded. It has the sweetness from the pineapple and the brown sugar. It has the spiciness from the garlic as well as the red pepper. And it has the little bit of zinginess from the rice vinegar. It's just an all-around great sauce. Dip your chicken fingers in it, dip your egg rolls in it. Whatever you don't use as a barbecue sauce, use as a dipping sauce. Alright, but check it out. It's been about 8 minutes over medium heat, nice and thick, silky smooth. That smoothie maker did an excellent job. But now you're ready to go. Go ahead and grab some sort of nice container. I usually like to use a glass mason jar. Go ahead and pour it on in, and you're ready for grilling or ready for dipping. Now go on out and give this tomato-free Hawaiian barbecue sauce recipe a try. Come on back, leave us a comment, let us know how it worked out for you. And also, if you have any sort of variations of this sauce, let us know. It's always great to share with the Sauce and Gravy community. And if you like sauce and gravy recipes, go ahead and smash that subscribe button to stay tuned for the latest and greatest videos. And remember, my friends, to live, love, and make gravy.